Okay, who's ready to go take on Lieutenant Surge and his electric gym here? Oh yeah, this is another good improvement. The ability to interact with any of those HM like cut objects without having to manually go into the Pokemon's moves or their status thing and select cut manually or whatever. Champ in the making! Lieutenant Surge is most known for only using a single Pokemon for his team. In doing so, his ace has become extremely powerful. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk, but that isn't all. Lieutenant Surge has taught his Pokemon a very strong water technique. This makes it hard fight for any one Pokemon to solo. Teamwork is the key to winning. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how it was in regular Yellow. He just has the Raichu. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I gave Dig to Parasect, so see how much that helps us out here. We can always deal with this really fun trash puzzle too here yet. Alright, good old Magnemite. Of course, good old Swift, which can hit you even when you're using Dig. Hey, 2 hits in a row, that's even better. So fun. Alright. I'm late, but I'm good with electricity. Yeah, I'm sure. Yes, thank you for the defense lowering. I'm like, sure you don't want to use Swift on me as well? I mean, that's, always a fun option. Alright, well, there's not much point for doing something like, Screech if you're going to use special attacks on me. But, what do I know? See, that's a little better. Unfortunately, for you, your attack stat is pretty weak, so something like Tackle, even after you use Screech on me, isn't going to help you all that much. Okay, there we go. We defeated the Rocker. Now, yeah. Okay, what is your team here? Okay, so more Voltorb. Okay, again, you're going with that. I mean, that might have actually helped you a bit. But I just defeated 2 Pokemon with 1 move, so I'm not really sure, what your thought process was there. Okay. So, just to be on the safe side, we're gonna refresh. We're gonna see how badly Surge will wreck us with Raichu. I have no doubt whatsoever that this is going to not be as much of a laugher as the Misty fight was. But, at the very least, I resist, because I'm guessing he's gonna have Surf, because the whole serving Pikachu thing here. So, like I said, at least I'll resist surf and I'll resist electric attacks. Only trash here, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure whose brilliant idea this kind of puzzle was. Only trash. Oh, good. Yeah. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm not sure why I'm getting the buzzer now after every trash can. Wait, what do you mean? That's not how that puzzle's supposed to work. Okay, so they changed that because normally it's a switch that's directly next to the trash can that you find the first one in. And if you miss it, then it resets and you just gotta look for that first switch again. So I guess that's better. You know. And well. Alright, so that was kind of weird, but Tin Hut! Welcome to Vermilion Gym! Will you look at that? A pint-sized challenger! Ha ha, you've got a big and brass nerves, take me on with your puny power. Pokemon battle is war, I will show you, civilian. I'll shock you into surrender! Alright, Lieutenant Surge. So, yeah, body slam, that's great. Ow! You've gotta be putting me on! The friggin' paralyze hacks. It's like, yeah, I put you to sleep and I gotta waste time friggin' healing myself because of your nonsense here. Oh wow, are we actually gonna do this, this easily? Wow. So, apart from that body slam nonsense at the very beginning, we put it to sleep long enough to just dig it twice in a row. Okay, again, anticlimactic. Well, whatever. Cranes up my defense. I thought it used to be speed, of course, you know, whatever. That's fine. Alright, so... we'll switch out here. So, yeah, Parasect, you've definitely done your job for today. Animated? Sure. You have the Thunder Badge? You must be a good trainer. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. Would you take good care of it? Yeah, sure. I mean, of course it's going to be Koopa, because it's, you know, a turtle. What level is that we get? Okay, we get a level 15. Water gun, bubble, bite, sure. You know, because I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, do Oh man, I don't know. Do I want to use another starter as my go-to water type here? But, you know, why not? I can give it Bubble Beam for now, maybe. Well, maybe. I'm trying to think. I guess it depends if I keep, it would depend if I would keep Clefable on my team, like, long term, but, you'll get more use out of Bubble Beam in the short term here. We don't need regular Bubble. And I did end up giving Clefable Mega Punch, like, so I was like, well, let's see, if, you know, just in case, if I need to, you know, have other, team members, you know, go up against Lieutenant Surge because things aren't going to go smoothly there. But, yeah, that obviously didn't, end up happening at all. So, we can, just start heading over here. Alright, well, we'll get some, easy experience for Go Koopa and let him, catch up here. I said I'm not sure that I'm not going to have to, you know, deal with some off-screen training anyway, but that's fine. Ah, good old Leech Seed. But never mind. Oh, I have to go back for Flash, too. Hang on. So after this fight, we're going to have to make a bound face and go all the way back to Vermilion City, probably. Oh, good. I just realized I meant to go back that way, but, whoopsies. Then Tangela is interesting. Alright. Constrict. Oh boy, that fun move. Although I think that actually did get us a little bit of a buff in this one, if I remember correctly. But man, Constrict was, oh, that was just so terrible. Alright. Level up. Pidgeotto, okay. So we'll go ahead. And, you know, this is just going to be an electric type attack here. And sure, why not? Critical hits, sure. Always welcome. I mean, why not? Koopa's evolving. I always thought, you know, the War Turtle design was always pretty cool. Alright, I'm kind of curious. No, I can't. I can't use that, so... But I like to cut. Yeah, let's cut. Gotta heal, too. So let's take care of that quick. For, poor Charmeleon faints. Okay. Hey. At least we can take the slight shortcut, thanks to good old cut. Alright, so running back. And now we might actually have ourselves a handy shortcut on the way back, because I might be able to dig and use that to get back to Cerulean. We'll see. Not really sure why I'm doing it, but, you know, just try to get extra experience, you know, wherever you can. Thanks. I can buy more. Whenever I need to. Alright, so let's make our way casually through Diglett's cave. So it's also a good opportunity to get a little bit of experience for War Turtle. Depending on how many of these Digletts we end up encountering. Okay, so let's see. Of course. Really? You know, hold on with just like 1 HP left. Ay, ay, ay. These guys, man. Alright, well at least you're not using dig. So that's fine. This cave is also pretty arbitrary. Like, sometimes I've gone through, like, the whole length of it without any kind of encounters, and then sometimes, yeah, I'll be like this and I'll get an encounter, like, every couple of feet. So, you never know. Do you have anything different? Dark and scary. Alright. Make sure there's anything interesting in this area here. I don't know. Again, you know, if we had the handy old item finder. Clefairy, want to trade for Mr. Mime. Ah. Interesting. I think that might actually be the original trades here. Yeah. Thanks. HP up! Cool. And what else we got here? Oh, another Moonstone. Anything else hiding around here? I mean, I'm sure there probably is, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's see how well my dig strategy goes here. We'll go into the inside tunnel. Hey, look at that! We dig all the way back. Look at that. Not too bad of a plan, honestly. Okay, so now... Oh, yeah, I gotta go around. Not sure if, like, going around the other way and using cut would have been any faster, but... eh, it's not a big deal. What's in this item? Teleport. Ugh. Okay. You're bored, eh? Oh, Machop. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's try some Horn Attack. Alright, and we can go ahead and use Cooper back, because Onyx doesn't really have great attack, so... not really all that much to worry about. Wow. As I go ahead and I say that kind of stuff, and then, you know, he's hitting critical hits and stuff like that. Yep, you are. I don't know. Again, I kind of thought there was another item there, but I really, you know, like I said, I really don't remember a lot of them, so... okay, Sandshrew. Whoa, level 28. Alright. I don't trust that at all. Oh, good, thanks. A nice critical hit works. So much for that sand attack, right, buddy? Yeah, it did. Go, my super bug Pokemon! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a level 28 Sandshrew before. Alright, Venonat, okay. That might be new as well. Haha, leech life. Not good enough, Sunny Jim. Oh, Pincer. Alright. Yeah, that's also 100% new. Let's see. Focus energy. Yeah, that could be troubling. But critical hit, never mind. So there's no time for him to be, you know, hitting us with crazy moves. Alright, anything interesting here, by the way? Okay, well, alright, female Nidoran. I might have to take another look at that off screen or something. Okay, let's see. What's going on down here? Okay, another hiker. Hiker wants to fight and sit on Geodude. See, now Wartortle is starting to catch up enough to where he can mostly fight his own battles. Alright. I didn't respect the Onix last time. Yeah, Rock Throw. That's painful. Are we kidding here? Oh my gosh. Both hanging on with 1 HP, man. Holy smokes. Yeah, I might end up having to, making a trek all the way back to pick up more super potions anyway. Yeah, again, we're not necessarily finding any of the hidden items we want. To raise your Pokemon from cocoons. Now, are they out of the cocoons? That is the big question here. Alright, yes. So far, that is a yes. Alright, well, you missed the poison powder, so... Alright, that didn't do quite as much damage as I was hoping it would. Alright, good. Poor Charmeleon getting poisoned again. Well, at least you, are gonna... Yeah, he was gonna say, you should level up there, so... Beedrill. Uh-huh. Fury attack, uh-huh. Are you sure you didn't want to use, like, Twin Needle or something instead? Well, you know, waste time with that if you must. Yeah, we just put you down again. Scyther. Ooh, that is cool. Since it is part flying, I'm not gonna mess around too much here. Yeah, that just seemed like a safer option. Hey, honestly, dude, your team's kind of cool, so... Like, don't feel too bad. Aren't you a little toughy? Well, jury's still out on that, I guess. So yeah, I guess we'll end up going a little long, but I really want to get to the Pokemon Center that's by the Rock Tunnel, at least. It's a good checkpoint. Well, a pseudo checkpoint, because, I mean... But at least a nice spot that I can, you know, come back to. And not be like, oh, well, I still have other, you know, trainers yet to fight. Uh-huh. I mean, not bad. We've gotten War Turtle all the way up to level 23 already. So just through the normal course of events here, we've gotten pretty close to everyone else so far. What's that? Oh. Normally you're supposed to be close enough to notice me as soon as I jump down off that ledge. That's kind of odd. Oh, Meowth. Hey, it's payday! Yeah, you're gonna have to do better than that. No, you're too much. I picked up 48. Thanks for the extra money. Yeah, so there we go. We've made it to the Pokemon Center here. Shall we heal our Pokemon? Yeah. So yeah, not too bad. We actually got a lot accomplished. I mean, Surge ended up being far easier than I thought, and we made it all the way to right before the Rock Tunnel. So yeah, all right. Next time, well, Rock Tunnel might take an episode because that's such a tedious area to navigate through. But you know, that's okay. So yeah, we'll at least get to Rock Tunnel and get ourselves Lavender Town, and then hey, then we get some options. So that'll be good. All right. So yep, that's all for now, and I will catch you guys all next time. Bye.